Good evening, all the participants over here who have already registered, and I have all the email and detail of your name. So I really welcome for today's webinar series number 7. The webinar series is hosted by Web Platform for Dialogue. It's a forum. It's a web forum where you can share your thoughts regarding any topic related with current pandemic and COVID-19. As we all know, this is a very serious issue for all of us. So we are creating a platform for the academician, for the researcher, for the student, for the youth to share their thoughts. And from the esteemed panelists, esteemed guests, esteemed speakers, we can able to know that how we can continue our journey with this pandemic, because as you all know that this pandemic will not be ended until we will have proper precautions, proper vaccinations for all of us. So we will continue our journey as academic in this world of academia with all the experts opinions and all the experts talk. So today our esteemed speaker is Dr. Nandini Sharma from Jaipur. He is an assistant professor for Department of Commerce in a college in Jaipur. He will introduce herself and he will continue her talk on COVID and human resource and how it is very important. She will definitely guide us uh, for the futuristic approach in the study of human resource, particularly. So I heard, I warmly welcome Dr. Nandini for this today's webinar series. And also there is an announcement that if you have any questions, you please raise your hand just after finishing her lecture, not to interrupt her in this entire session. So you can just write your questions in the chat box. I will ask her and she will definitely guide you. And of course, there is one instruction to the all presenter here, not to click on the present button. If you click on the present button, what will happen? Your screen will be shown in this series, and it will really hamper to the speaker's process of thought. So I request Dr. Nandini to start her presentation for today's talk. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Swati ma'am. Thank you for. Okay, am I audible? Okay. Thank you, Swati ma'am. Thank you all the participants, all the person who has come here to listen me. So before starting let me introduce the topic first. So ma'am, please आप just when जब मैं आपको बोलूँगी, please own the PPT my. Still, I'm just starting the topic. As you all know that we are suffering from a pandemic called COVID-19 or Corona, which which has today disturbed our life, mainly our earning resources. Many of us have lost their jobs and worrying about the opportunities. But as the symptoms of coming time shows, it is not easy to get new jobs or to continue jobs with the competencies they have. If they have to survive, they have to increase their competency level and many more things which has to change. My today's topic is post COVID-19 scenario of human resource management. I have made a small PPT of few points. This may be useful for listeners. The topic is post COVID scenario of human resource management. Before the starting the post COVID scenario, let me clear the meaning of human resource management. As we all know that among all the resources, human resource is an important resource which have a capability to reduce or increase the cost of the product, the per unit cost of the product. An organization have various resources as material, money, machine, method, and marketing, and man, which turn in non-utility things into a useful thing. Among these all resources, man is a resource which has own mind, feelings, and necessities. When we think about human resource management, the management's 14 principles and 5 functions come in our mind, because the management of HR is also based on these principles and functions. In today's world, there are certain issues of human resource. Uh, there are certain issues of human resource as job security, personal health, stress, and mental health, work-life balance. It is a very important topic of today's time. Work-life balance, productivity, and competency. But the current post-COVID scenario is different. We have two types of businesses. One, who have kept their staff on and gave job and income security to their employees. And the second, who lay off the employees to cut the costs. So there is a divide in the in the business community. There is one set of business who say we need to look after our workers, but the other who does not care of workers but care of their profits and close their doors for the employees. So we have seen in the present time, we have seen in US and UK, a large number of people have lost their jobs. This is a truth in today's time. So business itself have faced many challenges. If businesses, if the owners, if the entrepreneurs, they want to retain the employee or increase their salary or do some welfare for the employees, but the second side, they themselves have faced many challenges as business continuity plans. They themselves are surviving in bad conditions, so they have problem in business continuity plans, how to manage their flexible work arrangements, as today's time people are working and work from home techniques and virtual working are coming. So people are so the organization itself facing problem to manage flexible work arrangements. Review of work welfare policies. Review of welfare policies is also an important. The organization who are working, they themselves facing the problems of welfare policies of the employee. So next, manage the profit growth rate. Organization themselves have a pressure on themselves to manage their profits and how to retain their profit ratio. So this is also a big problem, and organization have a another problem as the time in which the many organizations are going to close. So this is also a problem that organization have to maintain their goodwill. So, so the PPT shows the top issues of HR, which I have earlier talked about, that job security, work-life balance, and many more. So, this itself have faced some problems. These are the problems: continuity plans, flexible work-life arrangements, welfare policies, and profit growth rate, manage the goodwills, and many more. So, this is a time when we can say that the organization they are fighting with the current scenario. So how could we expect from them that they will do something good for us? As we have seen in many cases nowadays, or last time we are reading from the newspaper and listening from the news, that many people are losing their jobs. And same time we are if I am living in Jaipur, and I have seen many places where people have lost their jobs and the salary is reduced and many more things. So in the scenario when they themselves are fighting for existence, so we cannot expect that they will do something good for us, but they have to do, they should do. So there are certain points which I have made, or I have I have just analyzed with the current scenario, that what are the basic problems and what are the changes in the coming world can be done. So, ma'am, please own the PPT. So here are some few points which I have made. These are 15 or 18 points. So, ma'am, Surabhi ma'am, Swati ma'am, can you hear me? Hello, Swati ma'am.
Yeah. Hello, can you able to hear me?
Yeah, please on the PPT.
Yeah. Which one? Which slide?
The this is one. This is which you are showing here. The front page of this most COVID.
This one?
Yeah, this is okay. Okay, I have made few points that post-COVID, after Corona, after when we will start our life again in the same phase, then we will face some problems. We all these points covers all the level of employees, whether they are trained laborers, untrained laborers, or the next level employees. So the post-COVID scenario of human resource management have some problems. The first point is a new way and form of work will be developed. As we all know that nowadays people are working from home, so a new way of work, a new way and form of work will develop. A new way of work as a work from home, a new form, as we can say, that competency and courage will be developed. The people who will find new thing in the work will be survive, otherwise the business will be closed, or the person who is working uh, cannot be retained in the organization. So the new way has to be developed. The second point is business will do what is good for their survival. So businesses itself are fighting for the survival. So they will do what is good for their survival. They will focus on their survival. So may ignore welfare and other ethics. So the services toward the human resource will be ignored. They may be ignored. So the when business will itself doing working for their survival, so they cannot do something good for the human resource. The next one is businesses will be known by their working towards customers, shareholders, and the community in which they operate. Because they will they have to do something for their survival, so they will mainly focus on the shareholders, community, because the community and customers are the main thing for their survival. So they will mainly focus on these points: what they are giving to customers, what the dividend shareholders are getting, are the money invested by shareholders at proper and productive place, etc. So what the businesses are doing for community welfare. So these a few things on which the main focus of the businesses will be remain. So the next one is people become creative and innovative. So all now the traditional and customized market is gone. Yeah, totally, this is clear in our mind that the entrepreneurial techniques will get more survival if the people who have more creative, who have more innovative ideas, they have more chance to survive in the scenario. If people will not creative or innovative, they will be at back foot. So if they have to do something, they can do some creative or innovative, then only they can survive in the market. So the next point is production will be based on requirement. Earlier, what is happening, if the businessmen have they get some money, they have more money, they have good labor, they have good techniques, they have good machinery, they will produce the function, they will produce the products. But now it is an important it is an important topic that production will be based on demand in the market. If there is a demand in the market, so the as the requirement of the product is there in the market, as the production will be produced. If the production will be based on demand in the market, not as the resources businesses have. It is not as the business have resource, as the raw material is there, as the other things are there, so they can produce the products. It will totally based on the requirement. Next one is people start finding new sources of income, because the uncertainty is there. The people became the employees became uncertain, so people will be depend on source on other sources of income, because the job security is not there. As the uncertainty increase, they start finding new sources of income. um, as we have know that Warren Buffett once said that if a person has to survive in the world, they have to a person have more than one resources of income. So this is very true here, because the uncertainty is there, so people will find new sources of income. Focus on work from home. This is also true. People will start, as we have seen since last few months, that people are working from home. So the main focus of human resources will be working from home. So work from home techniques will be focused during, as we have seen that last 2.5 months people are working at home. So these techniques will be focused during focus, and it is proved that work from home technique can be worked, and some time these techniques will reduce the organizational operating cost also. This is also a true thing, that if the people are working from home, so this may reduce the operating cost of the organization. It is not a direct expense, but indirectly it is a good thing for the organization. So next one is more focus on virtual meeting rather than physical meeting. So it is very true. We know that we are talking here on virtual basis or virtual medium. So the more focus of organization will be on virtual meeting, not on the physical meetings, to maintain social distancing, to maintain hygiene, to maintain all the government, to follow the rules and regulations of the guidelines which are given by the World Health Organization and other sources. So next one is more working space modification to reduce physical contact among workers. Working space modification to reduce physical contact amongst workers. So the initially there is no emphasis on these things, that how people are working, how the places, how they are working, what is the distance, and the things are not they are not considered. But now this is will be considered. The working space may be modified to maintain social distance, hygiene, and other point of view. So this may be a point that the modification in working space will be increased. So the next point is travel limitations. Instead using technology for work. Travel limitations, as it is very easy earlier, if you have to go and take meetings and other things, it is very easy to go and meet all to do all the works. But now in the next scenario, in the coming scenario, travel limitations will be there. In very easy condition, people will avoid to go outside, and they will travel will be reduced. The people will demotivate to go outside. The meeting will be virtual, working will be based on work at home, so the travel limitations will be implemented. Ma'am, next slide please. Swati ma'am, please next slide. Okay. Increased use of artificial intelligence. We know that the current time, the artificial intelligence, the use of artificial intelligence is increased. Computer, laptops, phones, and the different softwares as Zoom, Google will be dominate the traditional working. As I have seen in Jaipur that many of my colleagues, friends, and known, they are teaching in schools and other places. They are even they are not techno savvy, but they are doing. They are working on. They are working on computer and other artificial, all the software, they are using all the softwares and other things. So the artificial intelligence, the use of artificial intelligence will be increased. More focus on employee physical and mental well-being. Organization will focus on employees physical and mental well-being to increase the productivity. It is very much true, as I have studied about human resource management, and I know that if human resource of the organization is perfect, he's mentally sound, and if he's physically sound, he can increase the productivity. So the organization mainly try to focus on employees' physical and mental well-being to increase the productivity rather than spending money on training, etc. So the extra training will be avoided, and the main use of the main focus of the organization will be on the employees' physical and mental well-being. So the next one is focus on hygiene and lifestyle. We know that the people now the time is where the people are having the if just an example, if we go outside the home and we go anywhere, even in a small shop, we have seen all the parameters of hygiene are there. We have to clean our hands with the sanitizer and all. So the mainly if when we'll start working again as the main as we used to work earlier, so then we have to maintain all the hygiene factors given by the government's guidelines. So next one is continuous watch on performance. Continuous watch on performance to make employee expert and more competent. Continuous watch on performance. Organization will have a continuous watch on performance of the employee. If an employee could perform well or competent in the present scenario, then only he can survive in the present scenario. So the organization will continue watch on performance of the employee. If the employee is not up to the mark in performance, he can lose his job, and the organization, because a large number of people are there to have the job. So though so the employee has to regularly or continuously improve himself, or organization will continue watch on the performance of the employee. The work will be based on performance, and continuous watch will be there to perform on the performance of the employee. And so incompetent personnel will always have a threat in the organization. So next is organization need to spend more on training. So make employee expert and more competent in organization. Organization will spend more on give them appropriate training of technology. The training may be virtual and more and mainly based on the artificial intelligence, mainly based on the technology. So organization need to spend more on training to train employees to survive in the next time, where the more use of technology and artificial intelligence is there. So organization will try to give them more training of these things. Next one is job consistency will be affected. This is important because if the organization will reduce the income initially, they may reduce the income initially. So job security and consistency will be affected. The human resources will always feel a sense of security, will always try to have a sense of security. But if organization will themselves are not in the situation of survival, so job consistency will be affected, may be affected. So next is some organization can reduce the salary to reduce the expenses. This is true. I have seen in many places in Jaipur, and number of places I know in the Jaipur who have reduced the salaries of the employee. So if they have to reduce the expenses, they have to cut the cost. They have the only figure, that is human resource. Why that there is a place where they can cut the salary. They can cut because the human resource who have fixed from different sites, he have to stay there. So this is the easy way to cut the salary of the employee. So organization can reduce the salary of the employee to reduce their expenses, because the other expenses, marketing and other expenses, the organization cannot reduce. Only the salary of the employee they can reduce. So next one is people are pulling together and supporting each other in crisis. This is a good point. And last time we have seen that people are pulling together and supporting each other in such a crisis period. So this is also a true thing. Look, as last time we are since last few months, 2 months, we are hearing or watching that made in India product, local to local, or the other things. So this is a good sign to pull the market. So if the market will pull in such scenario, so the human resources who are working, they also have a good sign of of increment in terms of salary, in terms of their working. Next, ma'am, please change the slide, Swati ma'am. These are few points which I have
Yes,
made.
ma'am.
These are few points which I have made by my own research, by reading somewhere, by learning from the TV news and other places, and many of my friends who are working with me in human resource, we are even making a paper also. So these are few points which we discovered from the current scenario. So next one is trained labor. So this is a good point, trained labor. So untrained labor will definitely lose their job if the work is totally untrained. If there is a totally a work is just of a labor, then they can work. But the work of a trained labor will be given to a trained labor also. Earlier, what is happening if we need a person and the person is no untrained, but if we want to cut our cost, we will hire the person. But now the scenario will change, because in a few cost, in a few employees, organization will want more productivity. So the trained labor will be, the scenario of trained labor will be increased. Skilled employees, this is okay. Skilled employees, all the employees who are skillful will get the more opportunity to work. If the employees who have capability of doing some good, they are skilled in their, they are full of skill in their specific work, they will survive. Definitely they will survive. The one who thinks beyond the regular thing, the person who who could think beyond the regular thinking. If I'm teaching, same if I'm teaching in a college and I have to teach regularly, go and take a lecture and doing my simple and assessing the copies and other things. So these things will be not encouraged now. Everything will be, as I'm taking regular online classes and other things, so this is the beyond thing. I'm making notes and sending them on the groups of the students. These are beyond the things. So all the employees who could do something beyond the regular thinking will be survived. Have the ability to do some special, there may be some points which can be repeated. Have the ability to do some special, they have to do, the all the employees who have the ability to do some special will be survived, will be encouraged. As today, in today's newspaper, even I was reading, I'm in Rajasthan and Jaipur, so I was reading in the newspaper that a girl who has done his pilot training from US or somewhere, but she could not, in 2007 when a large recession was there in the market, so she could not get any job. Even she done as a receptionist or some other jobs in the market. Gradually she started a small business with the rented clothes. So now she is a millionaire and she is having crores turnover in a year. So if we think beyond some regular things and we have the ability to do some special, then only we can survive. Next one is dual capability. Have the ability to do some special, as I'm saying something, as I'm my college, it is a college which is known for very customized, very regular thinking, or not so much innovative. But since last few years, I'm judging that if we have to survive in the competition, so I'm watching in my own area that the people are doing so much extra. If we have to do, if we want to do some increment, if we want to do some, if we want to have some promotion, then we have to do something special. So people are doing some special. All the people who have capability to do some special, they will survive in the market, in the current scenario. Next one is dual capabilities. It is important. If a person is accountant, if a person is marketing, if a person is working as marketing head, and do not know any other capabilities other than the marketing, he cannot be survived. Because if business who have to reduce the employees, he can reduce the employee from anywhere. If the person who is a marketing head and have the capability to doing some accounts work, then he can be retained, because a person have dual capabilities to work. So if anyone in the market, in any employee who is working, who is should have dual capabilities. If he have some more capabilities, then the regular working can be survived. Next one is lesser option of new jobs until excellent worker. This is even true in current scenario also. If the person is a excellent worker, as we have seen, even I believe since last many years, I am hearing that there is no jobs in the market, there is no jobs in the market. But I am not agree with this. If you have excellent qualification, there is a number of choices are there in the market. So to take the job, you have to potential to work accordingly. So in the current scenario, it is a rising point that the person who have lesser working capacity will may can lose the job. So lesser option of new jobs until the worker is excellent in working. Next is tech savvy people will survive. This is true. We all know that even since last, I think since last 3 months, I have seen the people who are not handling laptops or computer. They are doing good on computer. Even my sister is working in a school, and once she was saying that all the teachers who are good in who are good in degree wise, who are good in teaching, but they are not good in techno savvy, but they are teaching nowadays on computer. So if the people are techno savvy, they will survive in the market, because the coming word will be a tech savvy word. So most of the as I have I am thinking, or as I have noticed, that the new words since October, November, I think most of the classes will be held on computers or laptops, or on the Google and Zoom base. So the people who are techno savvy, they can only survive in the market. They will be survive. They may more survival in the market. So next one is new culture of work from home. This is we are saying work from home culture is increased. People are working at home, well, there are two aspects of work from home. One is people are handling their personal life as well as work life. The second thing is they are not at all free at any time. So and again, I am giving the example of my sister. She is in school and she is teaching. She is saying that she says that since 8 to 8 in the evening she's working for the school. So this is a drawback also, but but the work from home is a good sign of working. Organization can reduce the cost, employee can be satisfied as they are staying at home. So both the points are there. And the last one is survival of the fittest. So this is a truth, a universally truth, definition, that survival of the fittest, the person who will be fit in who will fit in all the atmosphere of the organization or the current scenario of the changing scenario of environment will be survived. Otherwise he cannot survive in the market. So these are few points which I have discovered. I don't think there is a slide. So it is the last slide. So there are few points. These are the few points which I have noticed that many in may come in future world, but in this gloomy environment, we have some good news also. As last time we have listened that Asian Paints, the owners of Asian Paints has increased the salaries of their employees just to boost their morale. It is a good sign. Earlier I have said that many organizations who think about the employee, and many are there who just think about their survival. Then again, I am saying, if you have some extra potential, you need not to worry in the changing scenario. But if you do not have anything special to do, entrepreneurial skills, innovative skill, doing something new, and risk taking capabilities, these all the words which will be used in coming word. So these are few examples. If I have many examples of cutting the cost and reducing the salaries and increment of salaries, and I have seen a school nearby my house, and there is a school. The owner of the school is continue regularly calling their employees and asking that how they are okay, they are good, or they do not. Are they having any requirement? So these are also a good sign. So if I'm saying to you that the school is good, the owner is good, these things certainly will work in the future world. So this is my presentation. So thanking you all for listening so patiently. If you have any question, then you can ask.
There is a question in the chat box I can see from Kirti Burman. Can you explain the dual capabilities, please?
Dual capabilities, yes, ma'am. Dual capabilities. As I am a teacher, I have done PhD, MBA in human resource management. I am teaching in a college, but I have a capability to work as human resource manager also. So dual capabilities. If I lose my job from the college, then I have other options to work. So every person should have two capabilities. As the current scenario shows, as in my college and in many places, I have seen the people who did their MBA and they are working in the colleges. Why? Because of the maybe their convenience or other thing, but they have the dual capability. They can work in other places also. So dual capability means they should have the capability to do some different work. As in MBA classes, we have seen that dual degrees. These are the basic reason of dual degree. If I have done MBA in finance and HR, if I am working as HR, but if I could not find a job in HR, then I can work as financial manager or other things. Okay, I think it is
Yeah,
clear to you.
thank you, thank you. It's yeah, it's clear. I think it's wonderful presentation because though
Yes.
some of the points, yes, Dr. Aniruddha Burman, I think
I mean,
sir would like
it's
to
a
add
it's
something.
a very good presentation. Very
Thank you
positive. I
so
was
much.
very happy. Very positive. Like you
Thank you
see,
so much,
this
Aniruddha sir. It
yeah,
is my
this is
first webinar. Frankly speaking, it
lovely.
is my first.
Well done. Actually,
Thank,
this is the time we have got. See, we have maybe some of us may have wasted last 2 months. This is the time we can learn so many things. See, learning cannot stop. So we have to keep on learning. It's a very continuous process. And
yes,
I'm
sir.
very
Yes, sir.
thankful. I'm very thankful to Dr. Swati for organizing these webinars. So we are learning
Even
so
I'm.
much every day. So we have to be, as you have rightly said, that dual capabilities, or if you say triple or something more, we should
Yeah, yeah.
learn. We
Uh,
cannot, be in that small box anymore.
yes, sir.
I
Yeah.
I know like we cannot take everyone along at the moment. There is a
Yes.
big problem. There's
Yes.
a problem unless
Mm.
the government thinks about it. We personally cannot. But because education cannot stop, we
Yes,
have
sir.
to continue.
Definitely.
We have to continue. We have to get as many people into our fold as possible. At least if one person learns, we are helped. Two-person
Yes, sir.
learns, yes, we learn more.
Yes, sir.
Very
I
thankful.
have.
Yes, wonderful. Yes.
Yes, sir. I
Yes.
regularly I used to say that I never believe on the people who says that कि jobs ही नहीं है market में. I do not
Ah,
have job.
wait.
So no,
Ah,
there is large number of job. I am looking for a good maid in my home, but I
yes.
could not find because people do not want to do any work efficiently.
That's
So
what. That's what.
last time I have there in a conference in a seminar kind of in hotel Clark
Yes.
somewhere where the skill development workshop was there on the
Yes.
official government officials were there and the
Yeah.
conference was based on skill development. Then I have one thing which clicked me. People are saying that skill development, but still we are losing our basic skills. As if I'm here I should have basic skills of managing my things and arranging few things. People are even losing those things. So skill development begins from the home actually. First, we
Yes.
have to manage ourselves. Many things are there. First, we have to develop our basic skills. Then we can go further. If we are
Yes.
not good there, then how can we go other places?
Yes.
I am not saying
And
about that.
yeah. And new avenues are opening up now.
Yeah, sir. Eh,
So we have
One
to
side,
take a chance now. Yes.
yeah, sir. One side we are saying that the doors are closed of jobs, but definitely the other side,
Yes.
new doors will be open.
Yeah.
Definitely new door will be open. Thank you, sir, for your
Thank
kind
you, ma'am.
words.
Thank you. Well done.
No, actually, I have one concern regarding the situation for the migrants and who are unskilled laborers. So how to use the huge number of people in
Yeah.
India? We have huge number in actual numbers. So, but I think there is a chance to use them in an appropriate way as a human
Ma'am,
resource. Yes.
we have a huge demand also. We have a huge number of demand. We have huge demand of employees, unskilled labor. We have a huge demand of unskilled labor. One example of mine I'm sharing. Once I went to there where the laborers are collected in the morning. I have to I have to done some work. So they are not ready to come for a half day work. Even I am paying 3 4 days salary, 3 4 days
Yes.
payment, but they are not ready. They are ready to stay there for the whole day, but they are not ready to come. So this is not a work. And the other side, one more thing which come in my mind. Okay, last time we are listening that people the 500 rupees or some rupees are going in the people's account. So I have one my idea for the government. I'm not a one to give the idea to government, but even I can say that why don't government include them in some greenery work to develop some greenery or to develop some other things. Why don't? But you know a large number of options are there. If a good mind could get their done. If people, if the entrepreneur, if the new thinking, if the other things are there, so I think all can be accumulated.
Right. Ma'am, one question or it's observations maybe from Prantik Chakraborty, and he rightly pointed that COVID-19 came as a shock. So we should think the new problem in a phrased manner, and nice presentation, of course. Yeah, of course, Prantik, I really would like to answer your question if Dr. Sharma would allow. That yes, COVID-19, gave us a shock, but it's already, 2.5 months over. And now we are in a new phase to start a new life with COVID-19. So we have to survive
Yes. Yes.
and we have to fight against COVID. From today, our entire lockdown has been, one by one, it's been omitted from the restrictions. And I'm sure that, the huge laborer who are the unskilled and skilled laborers who have gone to their own houses, and they will
Yeah.
definitely come back. But, after even come back, I think it's a duty of the government as well as the organizations who are actually
Yes.
hiring them. So they need to, look around the safety and the environment, that how this huge number of human resource can work together. And I think we all are human resource, and we think we should
Yes.
fight out in this current scenario. And I think virtual implementation of resources, virtual implementation of knowledge sharing, as rightly said Dr. Aniruddha, that how we can use it. We all have potentials. How we can sharing with the lots of virtual webinars like this, and even the write-ups would become around. And I
Yes.
think that's the reason I created this platform. And very soon I'm going to launch the website in the month of June, in this June only, maybe in 15th of June or something. I'm planning to launch. Already all the entire things has been phrased. And with this web site and web launch, we have all the archives, whatever has happened in this 2 months and 2.5 months already, and what we could continue after COVID. Because this scenario,
Yes.
taught us so many things together. So we are multitasker right now. We could do,
Yeah.
household works together, working for our school, colleges, for offices from home, and we can, taking care of our children. So we came to know so many things, and we are also not very much okay in our initial way, but now after 2.5 months, we are quite okay with the scenario. So
Yes,
even
ma'am.
after 1 year, if we will continue this kind of webinar series and sharing and learning process continuously, so I think some new modules would come around, and that will implement in the policies in the long term. And one more point that Aishwarya Shazan was pointed out that I really want to address afterwards. Yes, Smita Majumdar, she's also, I think, professor. At the moment of COVID-19 scenario is really alarming. We cannot open up the economy properly. I'm from West Bengal, which experienced Amphan. Yes, migrant workers are not in the teaching coming back. Migrants worker are on. I okay. West Bengal has large informal sector. I am teaching economics at a Kolkata college. Thank you so much, ma'am, for attending this. Yes, as I rightly said, that COVID-19 gave us an alarming situation, but at the same time, it is the best teacher in our lifetime, I must say, because it changed entire scenario in the field of teaching, in the field of yes, sir.
Yeah, Swati ma'am, Dr. Nandini has rightly pointed out one thing about the laborers. See, once this lockdown started, we had a tough time with our students. I am in the teacher training section, and they rebelled. They didn't want to attend classes, so we forced them in, and then they started talking about Zoom and this, that, whatever happened. They simply didn't want to attend classes. Now,
Yeah,
my question is, where there is a will, there is a way. I'll tell you one example. Maybe I'll repeat it in my presentation on 13th. Forget apps, forget everything. In a place called Siuri in West Bengal, Ma'am Swati would be knowing, there's a unique thing done by a primary school where they used a public address system to teach the students. Just a public address station, a teacher was teaching and the students were repeating. You don't need any app, you have to have the will. That's more important, what I feel. And Dr. Nandini is wonderful. You have done it very well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
And thank you, Dr. Swati, once again.
Thank you so much. Aishwarya, have a question for Dr. Nandini.
Yes, ma'am.
She's to ask that I'm not sure about whether I'm right or wrong in this content. Beyond this thing, so we need to care about identity crises and fraud crises also in virtual commerce.
Ma'am, you are not audible, or not properly. Your voice is not coming.
I think
properly.
virtual e-commerce. She is willing to say that how the fraud is going to happen in virtual e-commerce. Yes.
I think you are asking about virtual e-commerce.
E-commerce.
Okay. So, ma'am, definitely this market will increase. What you are saying, the virtual e-commerce will increase or not?
No. This fraud.
Okay,
yes.
Ma'am, fraud is a different thing. So this is a parallel thing. If the things are increasing, the parallel law of fraud and the other, this is parallelly improving. So
I request Aishwarya to keep in touch with you if she would have some queries. Apart from today's context, she can ask you. I request Aishwarya to contact with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, definitely.
So I think today we are going to online teaching is creating some mental health issues. What to do? Yes, Smita ma'am, it's indeed it's creating a mental health issues as well. We all are sitting, at the same time at a place, and we cannot actually interact, face to face. But ma'am, we have to learn new techniques. We have to learn new technology, and that's the proper use of human resource. Otherwise, we can't move on in this, current scenario because we can't help it.
Yes. Ma'am, I am teaching since 18 years and still I am learning. Sometimes I feel I am reading more than my children. Sometimes I'm feeling my children, I see them to read or study. They can go, but I have to read. I have to study. So, the learning is a never-ending process. We have to learn. Yes. We have to learn, and we have to do. If the corona is there, if the COVID is there, we have to start a new thesis on this. What is corona? What the effect of human resource on the effect of marketing on the what will the effect on other things. So these are things, and even once there is no need to worry. I think, as I think, because I may be wrong because I have my job. So, but there is no need to worry because we have to improve some more, and there may be good chance in the world, as I'm feeling.
Absolutely,
If
absolutely. I
we
think we need
focus
to
on
end it up
local,
the session for today with this positive vibes, with this positive thoughts that we have to live with COVID situation, and we
yeah,
hope that we will increase our human resource power within us, and
yes,
how definitely there is a way. There is a, you know, what rightly said Dr. Anirudh, that if you really wish to do, you have the way out. So, with this positive note, I'm ending up the session. But I really welcome for the upcoming series of webinars that will going to happen next week. So, on a third, we have another session on tourism and how tourism industry is related with COVID-19. And of course, we have multiple webinar series. So I welcome you all for the next webinar series as well. And of course, I will upload this into YouTube link, and I will share with you the link. So you can share among your students, among your friends, and they
sure.
can able to learn something from this. And if anyone would like to have the PowerPoint presentation, they can contact with me. Thank you so much, and good night, all of you. Thank you so much, Nandini ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Tomorrow there is nothing.
Tomorrow there is nothing, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, ma'am, just
Okay.
share this. Okay, Swati ma'am, if you want to share